You know, it's been 1 year since the University of Idaho student murders. Yeah. So it's been 1 year since the murder of University of Idaho students Madison Morgan, Ethan Chaplin, Xana Kennedy, and Katie Con Vallis inside their off-campus home. Yeah.
Today marks 1 year since the murders of 4 University of Idaho students. While the legal proceedings continue, today we focus on the victims, Madison Mogen, Kaylee Gonzalez, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin, who was from Skagit County. Channing Curtis and Tim Pham from our sister station in Spokane are live in Moscow this morning.
So good of you both to be with us this morning. Tim, you actually spoke exclusively to the father of Madison Mogen. How does he want his daughter to be remembered?
Yeah, good morning to the both of you. He wants his daughter to be remembered as someone who lit up the room and was extremely kind. This was his first TV interview since his daughter's memorial since January, and we're so glad that he was willing to share his story with us.
Because that's really what today is all about remembering the lives of these 4 victims and the legacy that they're leaving behind.
Yeah, here's a small clip of my interview with Ben Mogen. Where are you in the stages of grief right now?
I've been able to keep my head up. It's really easy to spiral down after something like this.
365 days, missing milestones with his Maddie May. It's why he holds things like this close to his heart.
She wrote, "Happy Father's Day. I hope you have the best day. I can't wait till we can hang out again soon."
This was the last Father's Day card Maddie gave her dad.
"I'm proud of how far you've come. Thank you for always encouraging me to do my best. Love you lots and lots, Maddie May." Yeah. My mom got me a little silver angel wing to remind me that Maddie's always with me. When I feel that she's looking down on me or that she's there with me, I say it out loud. I say, "I love you, Maddie," or I say, "Hi, Maddie," or something like that, so that maybe she can know that I'm thinking about her and how often I think about her. Because there's not she's always on my heart.
Her presence lighting Ben's path, even 1 year later.
Yeah, so I tell her hi multiple times a day, and maybe she knows.
And again, we want to thank Ben Mogen for trusting us to share his story and his daughter's story. You can watch that full interview on our YouTube page.
And tonight, the University of Idaho is asking everyone to turn on their porch lights from 6 to 7 p.m. in honor of the 4 students.
Yeah, Jake, Mimi, back to you.
Tim, we just spoke with Ethan Chapin's family a few weeks ago, and they tell us that they will not be present at the trial when it happens. Did Ben Mogen say whether or not he will be there?
You know, Mimi, he tells me that he's kind of keeping a distance. The prosecutors are keeping him up to date on the case. It's just extremely difficult, especially with all the media attention. He says that his phone is constantly receiving requests and messages for interviews, and so he's kind of keeping his distance, but he is paying attention to what's going on.
All right, Channing Curtis and Tim Pham, so good of you to be with us this morning. We'll be watching coverage throughout the day.
As we mentioned a few weeks ago, we did hear from the family of Ethan Chapin.
He was born a triplet and raised in Skagit County. 2 weeks ago, he would have celebrated his 21st birthday. Our Joyce Taylor sat down with Ethan's parents, Jim and Stacy Chapin, to talk about how their family is doing and what comes next.
We were at Parents' Weekend the week before. Mm-hmm. I mean, literally the week before, and just had the best time with the kids. And you would never think.
No.
That something like this could ever happen.
It was the best weekend, and we were in the King Street house that weekend. I mean, we were like, what a great! These kids are living their best life.
Ethan's parents say they do not plan to be present at the trial of Bryan Kohberger either. As for the man accused in their death right now, prosecutors have less than a month to turn over evidence against Kohberger. A judge set a December 1st deadline for handing over investigative genetic genealogy material. He'll then determine which parts, if any, can be used ahead of a possible trial. Tonight, we'll also have live coverage from Moscow.